Do you know anyone who you'd call white trash? Most likely. Take for instance Jerry Springer, Honey Boo Boo, Kid Rock, Eminem, Uncle Rico, and even Cousin Eddie. But you don't even have to look at pop culture. There's probably somebody at your job, in your neighborhood, or even in your damn family that you throw that label on. So basically, white trash is everywhere. Well, according to the dictionary and the internet, white trash is defined as a white person who is ignorant, jobless, racist, violent, and poor, and who drinks and does a lot of drugs. The good news is we can measure all those things. So take some meth and pull up a chair as we look at which California cities have the most white trash. The first place we visit on our white trash road trip through California starts in Lakewood, a smallish, trashy place in North San Diego County. When you look at the data, it's not hard to see why. 1 in 5 Lakewood residents is on welfare, and the dropout rate is in the top 20 for all California cities. If you read the forums, you'll see a lot of people in Lakewood talking about trailer parks and meth heads. Way up the state from Lakewood, in the middle of California, is the city of Fresno, well known for 2 things: crops and meth. In Fresno, 25% of the population gets food stamps and 6% have households where neither parent works. Plus, Fresno is 5th in the state for aggravated assaults, which mainly involve booze, drugs, or both. There's a high number of rednecks in Fresno too, meaning if you live there, there's a good chance your dad's a redneck and your mom's white trash. LA County has plenty of white trash too. The city of Palmdale is a pretty boring place where there's not a lot to do except smoke pot, drink, have sex, and get into trouble. And if you like your women a little on the trashy side, Palmdale's a real gem. It ranks 18th in California for drug use among residents, and 5% of the population is a jobless, deadbeat dad. Ridgecrest certainly qualifies as white trash heaven when you look at the numbers. This desert city on Route 395 has a decent number of college graduates, but those could be from online degrees since it ranks high in a number of categories, including drug use, thefts, and poverty. And the number of check-cashing advance stores per capita is through the roof. Come on people, those charge about 500% interest. We're just about halfway through our list and we still have plenty of meth left, which is great news. Especially if you're from Riverside, aka Wiggerside, a fairly large city in the 951. Riverside ranks in the top 20% in every category we measured, and it's highest in the number of payday loan stores, the unemployment rate, and drug use. White trash who want to move up in the world moves to Riverside from nearby San Bernardino, Fontana, and Rialto. Continuing our white trash road trip through California, we come to Bakersfield. Baco ranks 7th in assaults per capita, has a whopping 28 payday loan stores, and is 3rd in the Central Valley for number of moms on welfare. Sure, there's lots of Mexicans here too, but those who are not Mexican are most likely white, and at least a quarter are trash. If you want to see a ton of illegal farm workers and a shitload of white trash, head on over to the city of Stockton. If you and your kid have moved in with somebody after just 2 dates, you might be from Stockton. It ranks 3rd in the state for number of deadbeat dads, 5th for aggravated assaults, and it's tops in the state for number of payday loan stores per person. Stockton's also 3rd in the state for number of thefts per capita. Shit, in Stockton, they'll even take the fruit off your trees to sell for drugs. We're down to the top 3 most white trash cities in California, and they're all in the Inland Empire, so congrats to the IE. We begin in Hesperia, a meth-filled place just north of San Bernardino on your way to Vegas. If you live in Hesperia, there's a good chance you've been on the show Cops. Hesperia ranks in the top 5% of the state for deadbeat dads who run welfare, and is in the top 10% for number of high school dropouts. Hey, don't laugh, Apple Valley, or you either, Victorville. You probably have a cousin in Hesperia. Which California city is 2nd for white trash? Hold up your meth pipes, Barstow, because it's you. If you're a deadbeat dad named Rick who snorts Tylenol, and you move to Big Bear with your sister's best friend, you're probably from Barstow. Barstow's in the top 5 in California for number of poor, white, uneducated residents, and it's in the top 5% for number of residents on welfare. Classy. Where's the most white trash city in California? That would be Hemet, hands down. Hemet ranks in the top 10% for several categories, including number of residents on welfare, number of payday loans per capita, and number of high school dropouts. There's a lot of churches in Hemet too, meaning that in Hemet you'll find Christians on meth who think they're Jesus. That, my friends, is white trash heaven. Yeah, I ain't first class, but I am white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like white trash like me. Ah, but some girls do.